Hi there, I'm professional mountain ultra trail runner Sage Canaday, and this is my good friend Pacer the dog. Pacer and I are both hairy beasts. Well, kinda. Pacer's got a lot more facial hair than I do, but that doesn't mean I don't have some unruly hairs below my neck, and even below my waist, if you know what I mean. And that's why I trust in the new Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0. With precision trimming and an LED guidance, I could be confident in my shaving and empowered to create a masterpiece while I'm in the shower. As an endurance athlete, the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0 keeps me light and aerodynamic, and most importantly, keeps me chafe-free in those important areas. Get 20% off plus free international shipping at Manscaped with promo code TAS20 at manscaped.com. It's a whole new balls game. Wow, that was a really long and totally necessary intro. Thanks to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Sponsored ad. Really appreciate their support and viewers like you. But yeah, I just wanted to update you on a quick vlog. If you notice from my Strava, I had to take a couple days off. I post all my training on Strava, all my physical activity. Had to take some days off. You can see it there. And it was because I had some weird calf pain, calf soreness, which I usually don't get from running. Very rarely do I get calf pain when I'm running. At least running easy. I don't get up on my toes very much. I don't know, my form's bad. Had this weird calf pain, throbbing soreness. Was being a little overly paranoid about it, probably. But thought, hey, let's rule some things out. Maybe I have some weird vein or blood flow problem, blood clot, DVT still in my leg, deep vein. So let's get an ultrasound. So they told me not to run because of the pain in case I had something. And I do realize it would be quite rare to have that risk while I'm on blood thinners, right? That's what they do. They minimize the risk of any clots getting bigger. Hopefully they're still shrinking. But we scanned the leg, got the ultrasound results back today. Thank goodness. Legs seem fine and clear. No crazy vein or DVT along the leg. It's probably the most common type of clot that would drift up into the lungs coming from the calf, behind the knee type of area. That doesn't mean that's not where it came from, but you know, tried to rule out some anatomical things. So, you know, 15 minutes later, over $300 later, that's that peace of mind. It feels good. It feels good to be back running, still keeping it short and flat, tame trails, tame bike path, keeping the heart rate low, slowly feeling more like myself though. Of course, I'm running out here, hottest time of the day. I wake up way too late, I stay up way too late. It's probably like 90 degrees out right now. I think that's like 33 Celsius, I don't know. It's not too humid, so that's nice, but the sun's intense at altitude. So heart rate data will reflect that. But let's finish up this little run, show you how the rest of the day is going. Hope you're doing well too. Thanks for following along. Look at all this vegetation. All right, I'm gonna flip it. A little over 30 minutes. Just coming back slowly, coming back slowly. Slow and patient. All right, get me back to my air-conditioned apartment. We gotta turn this on. Oh yeah, get that air unit working. Really proud I installed this myself last year after the old unit broke. It's a small little unit, but we've got a small apartment, so it works. We try to save energy though, we don't turn it on that much, but being up here, facing the sun, you know, high up on not on the first floor, we get a lot of heat during the day when it's sunny, so it becomes kind of necessary in the apartment. Spring Energy, the new Nature Up bar. My Spring Energy, it's got natural ingredients. Nature Up bar. Good source, good mix of carbs, fats, and proteins, natural ingredients, delicious. Carb up with that. But I've been experimenting. I've been experimenting in the kitchen trying to make some cupcakes. Look at this. I got edible flowers on here. Vegan cupcakes, of course. I've learned the trick is to make a cake frost, or to use cake flour for the cake. It's kind of like a yellow cake. But then also we're using a lot of powdered sugar and coconut milk in the frosting there. So I'm gonna decorate some more here. Make some chocolate frosting. I got this guy waiting over here Needs the chocolate frosting. This is how we do it. Kind of. I have no idea what I'm doing. In the next bake-off. Vegan cupcake. Little rainbow sprinkles, maybe? Got the edible flowers on there. Little strawberries. I'll add some raspberries to the other ones. Oh, we got some chocolate chips too. Those aren't sticking very well. So now, we're gonna go visit Ray and Pacer. Don't tease her. Pacer's good. Good Pacer. You're a good dog. It's a doggy day. Wow. Alright, so actually it's the next day, but want to get to that clickbaity title, how to get sexy six-pack abs. Really it's just, you know, hanging out with the dog, eating a lot of cupcakes, running a little. No, but really, and I'm not a strength training expert by any means. Go back to my last training talk Tuesday, you know, strength training and runners. I believe in balance. It's about balance, a mix, kind of creating muscle confusion, so to speak, with having some variety in your routine. Your body likes to respond to new challenges and new stimuli, but at the same time, you also kind of have to be consistent. Now, the thing with abs is the muscles kind of just poke through with a lot of it has to do with, well, some has to do with genetics, not gonna lie there, but some also has to do with diet and metabolism, right? If you have maybe excess body fat in some areas, most people usually would be around the stomach area. You know, if you clean up your diet and you're eating healthy and you get your body fat percentages down to a healthy level, you don't want to go too low, but a healthy level, and that body fat, that belly fat kind of melts off, the abs kind of naturally just poke out. It's not that you have to do a huge elaborate ab routine every day. I mean, certainly that might help for vanity reasons. You know, I used to do 16-minute abs in college, 8-minute abs, 7-minute abs. Now I hardly do any abs because you want to prioritize also with doing things like planks. So you don't get on the ground and just do a bunch of, you know, scrunching up, just working the upper abs, right? The top 2 abs of the six-pack, the top 4 abs are easier to work. It's those lower abs down by the belly button that gets a little harder. So, you know, reverse crunch, but planks and core strength in general, good running maintenance to do for good running form, as well as doing any sort of lifting, right? You get a lot of core benefits, not just, you know, the abs that poke through in the six-pack, but deep abdominal muscles, the obliques, working all those abdominal core area muscles, the lower back, gets worked through a lot of heavy lifting. It doesn't have to be super heavy, but, you know, doing things like squats and deadlifts, push-ups, pull-ups. I've done quite a bit of those over the years as part of a well-balanced running form, strength training type of routine. It's more for injury prevention, but, you know, vanity reasons aside, that could give you a lot of strength in that core area. It kind of helps accentuate those abdominal muscles and keep you nice and cut and lean, but also boost your metabolism that way, right? It's you know, a way that you could run. You're doing, maybe it's not all LSD. You're not all doing long, slow distance. It's not all super easy aerobic running. You could do that, jogging around at really low heart rate levels. But every now and then, if you spike that heart rate, if you do some higher intensity speed training, hill repeat training, and you have also a couple gym sessions a week where you're doing some other activity, working on the muscles, then you know, it boosts your metabolism more, could give you those extra gains that could help define that six pack. So it really is a balance of lifestyle factors, diet, nutrition, but then also, you know, doing the strength training in different ways and different exercises, not having to go too heavy or too hard really, but you know, having that balance, as well as not just doing long slow distance running, but actually doing some sort of structured training plan where you're doing some spikes of high intensity. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It doesn't have to be a lot because there's an injury risk with all these things. But if you want to stay balanced and healthy, look good and feel good, especially looking good maybe on the beach or even naked, you know, you could try some of these extra strength training and exercises, as well as some higher intensity running workouts. But that's my little talk, my little spiel. Thanks so much to Manscaped again for sponsoring this vlog, this lifestyle vlog, and an update with you guys on my health. Just trying to, you know, get things back, go day by day, take it one step at a time. It's always a process, but trying to enjoy it along the way as well. So thank you so much for all your support. There's going to be more training talks on here, and vlogs and adventures, race footage. We got a new channel at Mutt Running. My buddy Steven Ganoza and I have profiled a runner, our good friend here in Boulder, Ryan Smith, who's running the Hard Rock 100 this weekend in Colorado. Got a profile up on Mutt Running on that channel. I'll link to it in the description below as well. You can check out some content there of mountain ultra trail running content as a side project there. But thank you so much to title sponsor Hoka One One, keeping the dream alive, as well as all you Patreon supporters for really making this YouTube channel possible. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well, and stay tuned for more via 2Max Productions. Oh, also check out our training plan website. We sell training plans for any service, any distance. It's me and Coach Sandy. Check out her YouTube channel as well, Running Wild to Believe, at higherrunning.com. Thanks again, and see you next time. This is what it's all about. Good times.